Hey guys, Claude Johnson here. So right about now, I want to show you guys an exercise. I'm calling it a blues rhythm etude. So an etude is just a short musical composition that's usually for like teaching purposes or technique. Now, I'm calling this a rhythm etude because the actual notes are going to be flexible. We can sort of play around with the notes in a blues / improvisational context, but the structure we're going to try to stick to as an etude or an exercise. Okay, so now this is in 6/8, so it's not going to be. It sort of has a slow blues feel, but it's goes faster in terms of the number of bars. So your typical slow blues is going to sound something like this, you know. There's bar 2, now bar 3. We're still on chord 1. There's your 4 chord, bar 5. Bar 6. Back to the 1. Okay, that's the slow blues. So we're not going that slow. It's going to be like, that's already 2 bars, it's bar 3. Now we're already on bar 5. So there's no quick 4. In other words, a quick 4 is when you go from your 1 chord on bar 1 to your 4 chord on bar 2, then back to your 1 chord on bars 3 and 4, and so on. So there's just 4 bars of 1, but you're getting 6 beats. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now we're on bar 5 already. 4 chord. Okay, so that's the basic structure. Now the pattern is going to be a certain let me just say this. I'm just playing in the key of A, and you can play in any key you want, any chord shape you want. I'm just using this basic A7, D7, and E7. All right, so now let me get to the structure. So it's 6 beats of chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 beats of single note. Again, 6 beats of chord, 6 beats of single note, 4 chords, 6 beats, lick, back to the 1 chord, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, same pattern, 6 beats of chord, 6 beats of lick. Now here's where it changes a little bit. You turn on your 5 chord, 6 beats of the chord, and then just 1 beat of your 4 chord, and 5 beats of your lick, like this. And then 3 beats, 1, 2, 3, just 3 beats, and then 6 single notes. And 3 beats of chord, but you're just going to hold it together. So this ends up being like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So notice on that last part, when we go back to the 1 chord, we're playing 3 beats of the chord and then 3 notes. But then we keep playing single notes starting on the next bar. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that last bar starts really with the single notes. Now let me just show you the actual notes that I'm playing just for the basic form. And then we'll talk about changing the notes. So the lick, I'm starting this is A minor pentatonic. I'm just descending right down the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can rake into that first note just to make it a little more musical. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if you don't know that technique, I'm just basically forming a chord shape, but just raking into it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can repeat it, or you can do this little variation. And then 4 chord. Now start here on your minor third. Back to the 1. 5 chord. 4. So that lick is just 9th fret of the G string, 8th fret of the B string, 7th fret of the G string, 5th fret, and then down to your D string. 1, 2, 3, and then here on the B string, 8th fret. Okay, so that's the basic form. So when you're practicing this, you want to stick to that form as far as where the chords and notes are, but you can try to change the notes up a little bit. Okay. Now notice I ended on that, but I should have played that. So sometimes it's there's a balancing act between staying musical and trying to follow the form. When in doubt, be musical, but you want to try to follow the form and be in command of the beats. Another variation you could do would be to do this instead of when you play 3 notes, 3 chords. You could just play 2 and start the lick early. So that would sound something like this, like. Let me try that again. Okay. Another variation you could do with the turnaround is to play the full 6 beats of the 4 chord and then follow it up with a bar and a half of single notes like this. Okay? So again, this is just all about being in command of the beat, mastering the 8th notes, and then we can move on to other more cool things. We can't get to those 16th notes until we master the 8th note. So this is my attempt to gain a better foothold on these slower things. Sometimes it's easier to play at the faster tempos. When I'm playing a blues, some of these single note things that I was showing. Because the tempo there is like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So it's like the speed already is there. But with the slow stuff, mastering that structure, just getting a better handle on things, I guess. Anyway, maybe I can't fully explain it, but I think this is a powerful exercise. I'm excited to practice it, work on just really being able to flow through those 8th notes and stick to the forms and knowing what beat I'm on and stuff, because I feel like that's going to set the foundation for more advanced playing. And hopefully you enjoyed this lesson and got something out of it. Let me know what you think. Leave me a comment. If you like what you're seeing, hit the subscribe button. You can also check the link in the video description. You can get my free blues course called 7 Blues Guitar Secrets That Save You Years of Practice. I think it's pretty good. So check the link for that, and we'll talk to you soon.